hell is that?
On our 6!
Holy shit.
Some people that see me, they might think my life's dirt. But I always thought of my life like a fairy tale story.
Don't you want a home?
I got a home.
Skid Row? It's not a home. Not for a 12-year-old girl.
Hello, Alicia. It's good to meet you. You said her father was ill?
He suffered a traumatic brain injury while serving in Iraq. He has episodes, bad ones.
Social services want to take you away from him. And nobody's looking out for your dad. He doesn't deserve that.
Alicia! Have you seen little girl? She was visiting her dad. Alicia!
Now we're going out of the city. Going far away. And then you'll get better.
I like that dream. That's a good dream. We stick together. You and me.
How does it feel to be forgotten?
What do you want more than anything?
Look you in the eye.
I'm winning this with this.
You know he's dangerous. He cannot take care of her. Dad! Dad! Get away from him!
How does it feel to be
Strong, resilient.
no one loves you when
These are the parts that you're made of.
no one
I think that you are very special.
You are my daughter. Ain't nothing gonna change that.
We haven't all been together in a while.
To old times?
Takes me back to high school.
wasn't exactly the happiest time for me.
Been a long time since I taught all of you. So good to see you again. Tonight's your final lesson.
What the hell are these?
Is this like laser tag?
They're timers.
We're in the middle of the woods with bombs strapped to our chests.
Get this thing off of me! What happens when these timers hit zero, huh?
He didn't tell you the rules.
What rules, Bobby?
We can steal each other's time to stay alive.
So the more you kill, the more time you get.
He has something behind his back.
She gave this to me because I've got the least amount of time. I'm sorry.
PJ, come on!
This is not how best friends treat each other!
We are not friends. Someone said.
People are playing the game.
Why are you doing this? I can't even eat gluten. Trust me, I'm not going to be able to kill anyone.
You started this. We're gonna finish it.
These are good people. I've known Mr. Lucini for some time now.
Have you ever seen him exhibit extremist behaviors or attitudes?
What?
The man's Muslim, so you enter his house without a warrant. Islamophobia.
Come with me. He's running a terrorist nerve center or recruitment website. Or am I just an Islamophobe?
He won't talk to me anymore. He knows what I saw in that room.
And what does that tell you? He is the one that said, go to Cairo, talk about the faith. You're not suspicious? I'm asking you, don't go.
I will call you.
It's gone viral in the Middle East.
That you're preaching to Muslims. Well, I was invited.
Not by me, mate.
Who's there?
Dad! Can you hear me?
He's caused an international incident.
He was kidnapped. This is terrorism.
You are in the middle of nowhere, and it's gonna stay that way. We agree?
You gotta get him out. They're working on it, right? The government.
Not a chance. The days of Entebbe are long over. As far as the world's concerned, you're dead and buried.
I can't give up on it.
Is here your husband?
You're CIA. The two of you set him up.
Does he act as if nothing happened in Virginia? Try to get me arrested.
I came here to plead for his life.
It is clear you are an American spy.
I didn't come here to watch you die.
We're not afraid to die. That's why we're gonna win.
I'm not afraid either.
I've got to ask you something. Marry me?
Yes. We're just meant to drop everything and fly to Darwin.
It's important to Lauren.
I always imagined getting married back home in Darwin. What are we talking? Are we talking tribal dancing? Didgeridoos? Face paint?
Mum!
Dad?
Hello. What's that thing?
Say hello to your grandfather.
Grandpa? Grampy? Gramps?
What's going on? Where's Mum?
I just woke up and she was gone.
You didn't think to tell me all this?
I thought maybe she'd be back by now.
I've always been able to see it. Both my parents walking me down the aisle. I can't get married if my mum isn't here.
So we're gonna go and find her.
Dad, I need you to plan the wedding.
Hey?
If we find Mum, you're off the hook. But I don't even know where to start. Do you know where she went?
Ouais, to Catherine.
To Catherine.
Une minute. Quit ear bashing me, love. Yeah, she caught a knee dragger to Catherine. Now bugger off. Au revoir.
I need to find my mum.
When you're hurting, where do you go looking?
Back home. Mum's from the Tiwi Islands, but I've never gone to Tiwi.
How about we just go up there? Look at where I am because of you. I'm in the top end of the country.
It's your place. Time to take it to the family now. Hold on to your munchies, because it's about to get crunchy.
Weddings change people. Not just the bride and groom. Make this wedding romantic and you'll get Arnie back.
Marriage is a journey, and what better place to start that journey than right here?
Nginingaula Tangaruma, our home.
He's 2 hours late.
Anyone got any jokes?
I've read and collected several newspaper articles from the late 60s, early 70s. I've talked to people that were still seeing whatever this thing was in the TNT area. And it was well after 1966, 67.
Some people describe the wings as looking like bat wings. Some describe him as having feathers. He looked flesh and blood, but yet his eyes looked electrical.
By the time I sat up to look out the window, because I thought whatever this was going to fly right into the window, the wingspan of this covered the windows.
I almost get the feeling that once it was suggested in the movie that people had seen the Mothman at Chernobyl, I think it became sort of part of urban legend.
It kind of stands up a little bit and puts out what I assumed were wings, arms, something. And they reached almost the side of the road.
So I immediately woke up, and when I did, there was this figure standing beside the bed.
I suppose you're wondering why you've been called in. It's about your mother. More specifically, her estate.
My mother had nothing.
She had far from nothing. It's all yours now.
There must be some mistake. I want to know why my mother kept this from me.
Can't believe you're finally here. This is your first time coming to the house, isn't it?
I came here looking for answers, and I don't want to leave until I get them.
You can't help me anymore.
It's my sister.
What is going on?
She's been dead for 5 years.
Your mother, Sarah, she told me of a great spirit preying on the minds of the weak. It'll come for you. Then it will take you, as it did your mother and your sister. There is a darkness in this place, and I need you to help me get rid of it.
know, when I was a kid, I guess I was different. Now that I'm here, I feel that maybe throughout my whole life, I've been preparing myself for this.
This seems easier than it actually is. Believe me, guys, this is way harder than it looks on TV.
As you all know, you are being left on this island
Hey, folks.
with almost nothing.
I'm ready to start my first project on this show.
Except your skills.
Good morning. You know what? This is just incredible.
And your survival instincts.
Everyone, this is Paul. I'm not even sure we are allowed to team up in this competition.
It's coming each side.
Why?
Because we don't know what it is.
Why is that a problem? There's only 2 options. Either it's an animal or another contestant.
Well, let's hope it's an animal.
Look, I was at the beach, and all of a sudden this guy started coming after me and attacking me.
I saw it in your eyes. You weren't surprised.
Come on, it's too dangerous! Spit it out! Why are you not telling us, Paul?
Listen to me! I'm gonna find a place to hide and you need to go right now!
What do you want?
I want the truth.
What are you?
Let's have a seat, shall we?
Why are you here?
I fell for you. That's not something that happens to me.
You swore to me you wouldn't come.
When did I say that?
Sam, everything okay?
What are we doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
I've been having these blackouts. I've been losing moments, hours sometimes. I find myself in places and I don't even know how I got there. It's like I'm possessed or something.
Who are you?
It's okay. This has happened before.
What happened before?
Your condition. You thinking you're someone else. You are the same person I've loved for 10 years.
Think it's okay to sleep with another man's wife?
You don't have to do this.
I saw you kissing. How stupid you think I am? Get out! I know who I am.
Has this happened before?
Well, you've heard, haven't you? We've been hunting wolves for years. Most folks turn permanently. Others return to being human the next day. Last one we had like that escaped recently.
Did my other book come in yet?
There you go. Hope you don't mind. I read some of it.
What'd you think?
I don't really believe in the supernatural stuff.
Maybe what some consider supernatural is simply unexplained scientific phenomena.
Okay, everybody. It's closing time. Jessica came into my store with some of her friends. She assaulted me.
How?
You gonna cry now?
Ain't soft, nobody got hit.
You seem to have a bit of an attitude problem.
She put her hands on me too, Mom.
Well, maybe you're the one that committed assault, huh, Lisa?
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
I'd rather not.
Make sure you finish the lesson.
I'll never feel whole again. They're gonna suffer.
Pack your bags, Your Honor. You're going on tour. This'll be the trip of your dreams. You'll do readings in Porto, Berlin, Maastricht, Burgundy, Santorini, Budapest, Oradea, and Venice.
Madam, I'm afraid your booking was cancelled.
That's not possible. Is your manager here?
That's me.
Ivana, I've gone bankrupt.
What?
You can still do the tour. You just have to pay for everything yourself.
The tour sounds amazing! Tell our listeners about your typical day.
It's every writer's dream. Each morning, I eat black caviar for breakfast, bathe in sparkling Perrier, and have my personal sculptor carve dolphins from a cube of Greenlandic ice. What was your inspiration? I asked. Good question, she lied. Grazie. Danke. Evcaristo. Mulțumesc. S'il vous plaît.
Genius in art doesn't come around that often. Maybe once in a generation. And yet that word, genius, gets thrown around so casually nowadays it has lost all of its meaning. Today, everybody is a fucking genius. This is my genius. Now, you may not like his work. You may find it derivative and unoriginal. But you are wrong. I should know. I made him.
Hey, oh, this is my man.
The only part of you that will endure is your art, if you're good enough. Everything else is utterly meaningless.
Looks great, Liam.
Thanks, Miss Tate.
Not in the hallway. 3 in a month gets you picking up garbage at recess. Our test scores are among the best in the district. Closing the school is short-sighted, in my opinion. Judy, I've got an idea. Get Dylan Davidson to direct the Christmas play, creating publicity and overall social awareness for our current economic crisis.
Didn't you go here with Addison?
High school, too. Apparently, they were quite close.
We would like to accept your offer. Dylan will direct your school play.
Sorry.
Hey, Eddie.
And you and Principal Tate are...
We're old classmates. If the press thought that there was anything between us, you'd have a camera truck parked in front of your house.
Being famous. Do you still like it?
Some parts of it are kind of lonely.
How close were you two?
We did practically everything together.
We had this amazing connection.
Never talked to anyone the way I could talk to you.
Think about unwrapping that big, shiny present. Think about the waiting.
That was a really nice teaching moment.
I suppose it was, wasn't it?
Hi. Brought you a Christmas tree.
There are times it feels like we're 17 again.
Dylan's eyes light up when he's around you. Go save your school.
We've started a site to save our school.
Please, give generously.
You're gonna help us save the school.
I am? Thanks for believing in me, Miss Tate.
This has been the strangest couple of weeks of my entire life. Magic, hope.
It's the time of year that brings out the best in all of us.
Not enough time to get you anything for Christmas.
You've given me everything I ever needed.
I've been having trouble sleeping. It's both insomnia and restless sleep. It's because my friend died. My best friend, actually. Do grown-ups even say stuff like that? My best friend. I'm Doug. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Doug.
I'm supposed to pick a sponsor. I was wondering if it could be you. I did good in school. I got a job at a top firm. I was on the partner track. But something was always off.
It's my sister, Kira.
It's midnight, Inez.
She might be manic. I should go over.
Doug, no. What you don't seem to understand is I have had my entire lifetime to prepare for this.
There's meaning behind everything here. Don't you see that? I mean, this is her note. She's trying to communicate with us.
Like she's trying to communicate through your dreams.
This is what happens when you bury people. They come back to haunt you. What you did was illegal. Do you need me to help?
No. She had a talent for driving people apart, didn't she?
Is this full?
Why did you lie to me?
Were you here that night?
It must have been another guy.
I can't tell if this is normal grief or something else. We all love her, we miss her, but she's dead. I have to get out of here.
You can't go in there.
Why? What's in there?
Inez?
I'm really sorry about what happened. Get your dad you out. He was a great guy. You deserve to start over.
Yes. My dad took that from his daughter's house. I'd advise against touching it, okay? The rumors around Miss Durr have freaked me out since I was a kid. She was into the supernatural. Her skin was dead, like she was a corpse or something.
So I think our friend Julie is home alone.
Oh. Yo, we should go over there.
Okay, that's a really good idea.
Yo, Taylor, breaking into her house to prank her, that's ridiculous. She just moved here, she doesn't even know anybody. Just go over there, find Julie, sneak up on her.
If you want to belong, you just have to go along with stuff.
something wrapped around her face. Something was wrong with her.
What are you waiting for?
If you're here, we need to leave right now.
Have you met your new mysterious guest? Hannah, she just checked in today.
Hannah,
Hi.
what are you doing here? I can't believe you're here.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was like 20 years ago?
Yes. For all time's sake.
Yeah, like that ever got us anywhere.
Where were you?
I don't know, I don't remember much these days.
Are you going back?
I think one falls in love with the place and has to keep on coming back.
Yeah, I think you might be right. The old world is dying. And the new world struggles to be born. Now is the time of monsters. Don't you miss how hopeful we were? I wish it could be like that.
The Paul van Hooydonk project started for me when I was approached to collaborate on making a sculpture. I had no idea what for, and it was more of a maquette.
I don't remember that I ever saw the statue before we flew.
We designed it to be in a tube of plexiglass to explain to people that man was going to the stars.
Precisely on schedule, 9:34 a.m. Apollo 15 lifted from the pad on its way to the moon.
I was expecting to be more famous than Picasso. And it was just the contrary. People hated me.
I was surprised, actually, to see that the artist was never recognized.
Paul was then being hassled by the US government.
My lawyer said, "Paul, make your lunch, get back to Belgium." I said, "Why? I didn't do it." He said, "You know, pay attention. Once you get in the States in a prison, you have to get out of it."
It got everybody in a lot of deep doo-doo. That's what happened. It was a very negative time.
We were a scandal in America. Why?
Available now on video on demand.
Otra vez tuve este sueño. Estoy en México. Mi casa. Y me doy cuenta de que no puedo regresar. ¿Cuándo lo puedo volver a ver?
Ya necesita unos tenis nuevos.
Toma esto también. ¿Cómo es que no te he visto por aquí antes?
Casi puedo escucharte sonreír. Ya, dime cómo se llama la afortunada.
¿Sabes lo que le pasa a las personas como tú? Los matan.
¡Dale! Tú no tienes nada que ofrecernos.
He estado pensando en cruzarme al otro lado. Allá nos odia. Necesito sacarme adelante a mí. Ya pasó más de un año desde que te fuiste. Tienes que olvidarte de mí por un rato. Cuando sueñas todo pasa muy rápido. Pero el sueño americano ocurre en cámara lenta. Tarda años. Yo vine aquí para lograr algo. No dejes de confiar en mí.